Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have a discussion on the upcoming transition in the motion of planet Saturn. As Saturn, which is currently transiting in its own Mool Trikona sign Aquarius, but from the month of June, it has been in the retrograde motion. And finally, on November 3rd, Saturn is going to be coming out of its retrograde motion. So how it is going to be influencing all of us, guys? In this video, we will try to look at the highlight of this upcoming transition of the motion of the planet Saturn, and definitely guys, after that, after giving you a sneak peek, I will definitely start working on the elaborative video where I will definitely cover that how this transition in the motion of the planet Saturn is going to be influencing all these zodiac signs. So now guys, to begin with, now you have to first understand that what is the kind of role which Saturn plays in our life. Now, as you know that Saturn's transit plays a very important role in laying a foundation in our life. Something in the lines of your profession, your career, your public image, or your capacity to handle responsibilities, or all those entities which gives us foundation and stability in the life is generally attached with the planet Saturn. Now guys, you have to understand this thing that no matter that whether for your lagna, for your moon sign, whether Saturn is a benefic planet or Saturn is a malefic planet for you. I'm talking about the functional benefic and the functional malefic. But whenever a planet is in its own sign, it somehow holds this capacity to manifest good results. And also guys, for certain lagnas, like when we talk about like Cancer lagna natives, for them Saturn is not a very auspicious planet because of the rulership of their 8th house. But when it comes down to the planet Saturn, Saturn is the karaka, significator of all the three Dushtana Bhava as well. So when it comes down to the planet Saturn, when it comes down to its strength and dignity in the transit, good results can be attained. Now definitely you have to follow the Mool mantra which Saturn kind of preach, which is of the hard work. Now guys, definitely when Saturn was in a retrograde motion, I mentioned this thing that because a retrograde planet is somehow it gains more cheshta bal. It is closer to the earth and which somehow accentuate its energy, its effect, its vibration, its grip in our life. But guys, we cannot even overlook this fact that somehow a retrograde planet tend to become very erratic as well. And it's not only the planet Saturn, we have to take it into consideration that how other planetary vibrations are influencing it or reinforcing it. So the whole vibration of this year 2023, if you will add up, that will give you the number 7. And guys, because of recent rift between India and Canada, and recently this Nazi connected person to be kind of rewarded in the Canadian Parliament. So all these things are also leading towards all these vibration of Ketu only, where too much of the extremist and fundamentalist energy somehow comes on the surface. And guys, it's not only 2023 adds up to the 7. This month is at the time when I'm uploading this video is September, when majority of these concerns are happening. September is the number 9. So you add 7 plus 9 to calculate the vibration of the universal month as well. So 9 plus 7 will give you 16. 1 plus 6 is again 7. So whenever there is an influence of Ketu, somehow these kind of energy, vibrations, extremism. I even mentioned this thing at the time when the Canadian Prime Minister kind of gave this controversial statement. Even during that day, if you will check the transit, Moon was conjunct with Ketu in the transit. So that is the reason that with this whole of the vibration, Saturn's retrograde motion was somehow not manifesting some very good results. And like the way guys, even if you have to get deeper into the nitty-gritty, so at the time when Saturn got into retrograde motion, and now it is going to be coming out of its retrograde motion. Now Saturn has not left the boundaries of the Aquarius sign, but the only difference during this time is that when Saturn turned into the retrograde motion, during that time Rahu was transiting in the Aries and it was conjunct with Jupiter. But now on November 3rd, once Saturn will come out of its retrograde motion, Rahu would have already left the Aries sign, so which is somehow is a very good energy. Guys, I always say this thing that whenever Saturn and Jupiter are influencing any sign, connected to the attributes of that sign, good results can be attained, whether in terms of the transit, so the surrounding circumstances, external opportunity, or whether even if it is operating in your personal vibration as well, in the form of in the Mahadasha, Antardasha, both of these planets getting activated are definitely responsible for giving you some lifetime results as well. When we talk about getting into a government job, buying your house, getting married, all those lifetime events. So the point which I'm saying over here is that before it was different, but now just because Rahu would have left the Aries sign, so now with Saturn turning direct, good results are definitely on the cards for lot many people. And guys, you can also see a symmetry over here as well. Like Saturn is strengthened in the Aquarius, right immediate after it is the planet Rahu, which is going to be now transiting in the Pisces sign. Now even if you will go by the calculation of the Lal Kitab, over there they have attached Rahu as the significator Karaka of the 12th house as well, which is somehow connected with the Piscean energy. And after that, Jupiter is also strengthened in the Aries sign. So guys, over here in this video, I'm not going to be covering up the elaborative customized part for all the lagnas or for all the zodiac sign. In this video, we will just try to understand the highlight or theme of this transition in the motion of the planet Saturn, and in the next part I will try to get into the deeper analysis customized to all the lagnas. So guys, the first way of understanding this vibration is that for lot many people who might have kind of felt themselves lost, like before everything was looking very clear to you, because guys, you have to understand this thing that for any initiation or any new beginnings in our life, somehow Aries plays a very important role over there. And from the past couple of months, as you can fairly see, Aries was kind of in a very perplexing situation where the planet of fortune and optimism, Jupiter, was under the affliction from the planet Rahu. So this might have created lot many back and forth kind of energy for a lot many of you people, and Saturn was also expecting it. So now the good part over here is that once Saturn will come out of its retrograde motion, Rahu would have left the Aries sign, so definitely you will find that your focus is getting stronger, it's getting sharper, and towards the path, towards the goal which you are trying to achieve. Lately you have been feeling that either people are not supporting you, getting all those kind of ideas or access to the markets or relevant people which you used to have. So now with the way planets are going to be behaving or getting aligned, you will definitely find a crystal clear sight towards your goals or what ultimately eventually you want to do or you want to become. I always say this thing, guys, that actually have to understand the attributes of the 11th house or the Aquarius. A lot many times people look at it in this way that Aquarius or the 11th house energy has to do with the wish fulfillment. Rather, I want to add one more layer to it. 11th house energy and Aquarian energy has much more to do that what you will ultimately eventually become in the life. Wheresoever you have started your life, your journey of the life, what you are becoming every day and where you will ultimately eventually end up, that is somehow is attached with the 11th house, with the Aquarius, and the potential and capability to give you that only lies with the planet Saturn. So the first feature of this transition in the motion of the planet Saturn is that a lot many of you will start getting a clear sight to your goals, because guys, you know this thing that Saturn is going to be coming out of its retrograde motion on November 3rd in the Dhanishta Nakshatra, like 4th pada of the Dhanishta Nakshatra, which is the Scorpio Navamsa pada, and finally on November 21st Saturn will move into the Sadbhisha Nakshatra. So yes guys, for all those people who are eligible for any of the recognition and accolades and awards, they will stand a very good chance once Saturn is going to be turning into the direct motion. Second point is that guys, in any of the capacity where you are working hard during this time and you are just taking a leap of faith. So I would say that at the time when Jupiter transited the Aries sign and it was under the influence of Rahu, I explicitly mentioned this thing that do not take a leap of faith or do not take chance if you are not very well prepared, or risk and uncertainty is very high. But now the planets are aligning in such a way that if you are well prepared and you just want to take the chance or you want to try your luck, so now planets will definitely support you. So guys, as you know that all these are the attributes which gets strongly applicable for people who are in their own business, freelance, self-employed, entrepreneurs and all. For long you have been planning or kind of looking forward to scaling up your business, expanding your business. So once Saturn will turn into the direct motion, this will definitely facilitate all these kind of circumstances. Another highlight of this direct motion of the planet Saturn is going to be that, let's say for example, in the past couple of months you have been in any sort of victimized situation, that you have been going through any of the false allegation, or you have been falsely accused of something which you have not done, or you suddenly got scammed, or you invested your money and your money got struck, which you have been trying hard, planning hard to get your money back. So now because Rahu would have left the Aries sign, Saturn is in a direct motion expecting this transiting Jupiter. So to get your money back, or to have a clarity, or have your name come out clean from any of those false allegation, accusations or scam. So regarding that as well, Saturn's direct motion in the Aquarius will also facilitate this energy as well. Lastly guys, beyond doubt, whenever Saturn gets strengthened, because right now Saturn is transiting in the Dhanishta Nakshatra, even after that, once it will transit to the sign of Sadbisha, which has got a lot to do with the magic, mystery, illusion, tech, innovation, and Rahu is going to be transiting in the Pisces, which has also to do with the researching, exploring and digging deep in the unknown. And Jupiter is going to be strengthened in the Aries to facilitate new auspicious beginning in your life, which will be well supported by the aspect from the planet Saturn as well. So guys, one thing is for sure, for all those people who are chiefly predominantly working in the tech industry, working in any thing which has to do with innovation, or for all the entrepreneurs as well, this direct motion of the planet Saturn is going to be a harbinger of very good news. So yes guys, this was just a basic overview. In the next video, I will definitely try to make a customized video for this direct motion of the planet Saturn and its impact, customized to all the lagnas. So for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.